Welcome to Taurus season, baby, where we don't just walk into the spotlight, we glide in wearing silk, sipping iced coffee, and pretending we didn't plan the whole thing 6 months in advance. Stay with me till the end, because the universe has packed this week with cosmic freebies, hilarious plot twists, and a subtle hint at your next big glow up. And you don't want to miss any of it. The sun officially enters your sign this week, and it's like the entire Zodiac stops what it's doing to throw you a cosmic surprise party. Suddenly, the universe remembers you exist and starts sending gifts in the form of clarity, charm, and maybe even a random refund you weren't expecting. It's the beginning of your personal solar new year, so treat it like your actual birthday week. Say yes to cake, no to stress, and absolutely to people who understand your need for stable Wi-Fi and emotional security. Life in general? It's giving main character energy, but with better boundaries. After weeks of internal reflection, planetary hiccups, and those weird existential moods that make you question whether buying 10 houseplants in a single week was a smart decision, this week, everything starts clicking. You finally feel like yourself again. Except this version of you has a stronger backbone, a clearer vision, and an upgraded skincare routine. It's the cosmic equivalent of you waking up from a long nap and remembering you're fabulous. Your family this week might act like they've all conspired to test your newfound patience. One wants advice, another wants money, and someone's definitely going to remind you of a chore you forgot in 2009. But here's the twist. You're not biting. You'll smile, sip your tea, and hand out advice like the emotional guru you never asked to be. Still, find moments to recharge your earthy soul. Take a walk barefoot on the grass or lie on the floor and stare at the ceiling dramatically. Whatever works. Emotional reboots are sacred this week, and boundaries are self-care's favorite cousin. Now, on the love front, things get spicy. Venus is still frolicking around and making your charm so magnetic, even the barista starts spelling your name right without asking. If you're in a relationship, this week is all about sensuality, meaningful eye contact, and the kind of romantic gestures that don't come from a discount app. A shared meal, a long walk, or a dance in the kitchen to music you both pretend not to like. These small things go deep. If you're single, someone might emerge from the digital woods, possibly a person who ghosted you back when Wordle was still a thing. Proceed with caution, but maybe don't block them immediately. Sometimes people grow, and sometimes you just need a good story for brunch. Career-wise, your motivation levels are suddenly soaring. Blame it on the sun lighting up your first house, but you're out here making lists, setting goals, and actually following through. Bosses and clients notice your consistency, and someone may drop a "you've really grown" bomb on you. Try not to cry. This is also a week where you can pitch your boldest idea. Mercury is still retrograde, so don't launch a spaceship just yet. But definitely draft the plans, assemble your squad, and start warming up the engines. Students, this is your academic power week. That project you've been procrastinating? Tackle it now. You'll even surprise yourself by how quickly you get into flow mode once you stop scrolling for that one meme. Financially, let's talk about your wallet. It's been through a journey, a little overeating, a few retail therapy sessions, and a donation to that GoFundMe for a llama sanctuary. But this week, clarity returns. The sun beams a spotlight on your spending habits, and suddenly, budgeting seems fun. You're thinking long-term now, Taurus. Investments, savings, smart purchases. You're channeling financial guru vibes with a side of spreadsheet satisfaction. Also, keep your eyes open mid-week for a lucky opportunity related to work or a creative idea. Say yes, even if your comfort zone says, maybe later. Comfort zones don't build empires. And speaking of comfort, you'll feel a deep urge this week to upgrade your surroundings, whether that's rearranging your furniture at midnight or adding 13 unnecessary cushions to your bed. Do it. Surrounding yourself with beauty is not superficial for you, it's a soul function. And with Taurus season officially here, your senses are on overdrive. So indulge, but mindfully. A scented candle is a vibe. A $600 chandelier from an influencer ad? That's a vibe you'll regret when your power bill hits. Astrologically, Saturday's energy is electric. There's a lunar alignment that could unlock an emotional realization you didn't even know you needed. If you find yourself crying in the shower over a song from 2008, don't question it. That's healing. Let it flow. For best results, do a little grounding ritual, salt bath, bare feet on dirt, or a 10-minute meditation where you visualize yourself as a tree. Yes, a literal tree. With roots, it works. Trust the weird. Also, carry a green jade crystal in your pocket or wear earthy tones this week to keep your vibe in tune with Taurus season's abundant flow. And don't forget to speak your goals out loud. Whisper them to your plants if needed. They've been listening to you this whole time anyway. By Sunday night, the week winds down with a feeling of sweet accomplishment. Astrologically, Saturday's energy is electric. You've done the work, held your peace, flirted a little, earned a bit, and maybe even learned something about yourself that didn't come from a viral quote. You're not just surviving, you're thriving in slow motion, in style, with snacks, which, honestly, is peak Taurus behavior. And as the curtain gently closes on this week's cosmic play, remember this: the universe may hand you the script, but you're the one with the spotlight. So twirl in it, speak your truth, and snack gloriously while doing so. Until next time, stay golden, stay grounded, and never let anyone rush a Taurus in Taurus season. You've waited all year for this. Now enjoy every delicious second of it.